away for a little while and I wanted to update you on what's been happening and what I've been doing and what's going to be happening and all that wonderful stuff. Everything's still happening. I'm still doing YouTube. I'm still doing reborn babies. Everything's still happening as it is. I just wanted to spice things up a little bit more, make life a little bit more interesting, do a couple of new different things and try a couple of new different things. And I wanted to give you guys sort of like the details of that so you know what to expect over the next coming year for Little Crowns Reborn Nursery. Today I have little Ronan with me, just chilling here in my little arms. We had a bit of a cold front yesterday after we had a couple of very hot days. It got very cold. Well, cold for us because it was only 28 when it was 38 the day before, so it was like 10 degrees cooler and the breeze was really cool. So I changed him into this cute pure baby outfit and he's just relaxing here in his outfit, but I'll probably have to change him again because it's probably going to get really hot again today. I'm pretty sure it's going to be about 38 degrees, so we'll probably get him changed at some point, but for now he can just sit here and look gorgeous until he becomes too heavy, and then I'll just pop him down there on that little mat. But I thought I'd have him in here so you guys can see him, because you guys know that I absolutely adore Precious Paz babies. I didn't paint his head, of course, Precious Paz did, but I did paint his hands, both his arms and legs. But what I'd like to start off with today, because I've got some notes here so I don't get lost and I don't babble on forever. But with, I'll start with the YouTube updates. Okay, so I want to go with a new approach with my YouTube videos. I don't really want to just do videos where it's just a baby lying in a bed and a camera staring at it and you just hear my voice from behind the camera. I just find that a little bit boring. It's just, obviously I want more things to happen in the video rather than just staring at a baby and talking, and I've been finding myself whenever I've had to do an update with the baby or do a video, it's the only thing that could come to mind was that, and I was getting very frustrated with myself and wanted to try a new approach and do something different. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I love to sew. I'm quite a bit of a seamstress. I love fashion. I love bridal wear. I love all that kind of stuff. So there's another side of my personality that I have. Everybody has multiple sides of things that they like, different interests, different hobbies, and that's me. I love going to conventions. I love costumes. I love movies. I love special effects stuff. I like making armor. I love making crowns. I love making pretty much anything, actually. I just love to recreate anything creative. So what I want to do is, when I have like a new baby that I've created, instead of just throwing it in a video and throwing it up on eBay, I would love to do, I might not do this with every single baby because it's very time consuming and very costly, but I would love to put in my costumes and create a story with the babies, if that makes sense. Like I did in October for my spooky babies, I was like that evil queen with the two demon babies, a cute little Zero, and then we had Omen. So that was like a themed photo shoot, and that's the sort of thing that I would like to do and create more of, if possible. I've got like a really big, amazing, exciting thing happening for this Halloween coming up for a wonderful magazine, Australian Halloween magazine called Halloween. Or Halloweens, I think it's called. Sorry if I got that wrong, but it's been a while since I've talked about it. So I approached them and showed them what I did last year, and they were very excited, and they did a little segment on me about my babies and stuff, and we made a little creepness list, which I thought was very, very good play on words and very cute indeed. And I was sort of featured on their Facebook page and their website and everything like that, which was lots of fun. But they asked me if this year I could do something the same, but a little bit different. So I've got some creature babies down here that I'm holding off to painting, and they're vampire babies. And I'm hoping to do a Bram Stoker's Dracula photo shoot in a beautiful location for that. I don't know if you guys have seen Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's definitely not a movie for kids, so please don't. It's up to you or their parents, but it's rated R. It's not a children's film. It's a cult classic. It's very romantic. but it is a horror, and it depends, you know, what sort of things you like. But it's very romantic, and there's Dracula in it, and then there's a female character called Mina, and she has this beautiful red Victorian gown, and I want to do a photo shoot. My husband will be involved as well, and he will be Dracula, I will be Mina, and then we'll have a sweet little baby vampire little girl that I will be holding and he will be holding, and just to make the shoot really magical and not just have her sitting on a blanket somewhere. There's a genuine story behind it, so I'll be making all the costumes for that and putting that together, and that will be featured in the magazine later this year for October, so that's extremely exciting. I have a wonderful photographer who is very excited about this. Him and his daughter are amazing photographers, and they're an amazing team, and they're so excited about being part of this, and so am I. I'm busting at the seams, I can't wait. But as soon as that got offered to me, I got very excited about it and thought, well, instead of just doing it just for the magazine, how about I do it for some other babies as well, so I can still sew and make cute things, like, and even make outfits for the babies as well, and then I can sell the outfits afterwards if I want, or send it home with the baby when the baby is born. Either way, I haven't decided yet, but that's just an idea I wanted to do to add a little bit more spice, a little bit interesting story, and do a YouTube video with them as well, so you can see the behind the scenes of the shoot like I did for the October one, because I had a lot of fun. They won't all be horror themed or Halloween themed. Obviously they will be as we get closer to Halloween, because I love Halloween, and I want to be able to do videos that I feel like I would be excited to create. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. You don't have to watch it. You can just skip over that one. That's absolutely fine. But I just wanted to add more to my channel so I can get more subscribers, and this way I feel more excited about creating new content for you guys. I may do a couple of videos here and there on the props that I'll be making for the babies' photo shoots. I'm planning on doing an Atlanta one as well, because I have a mermaid baby that I'm going to be working on that I'm very excited about, and I wanted to be Queen Atlanta from Aquaman to create that ocean sort of style, and I've got the crown behind me, and I'm working on the trident at the moment. So I thought, with all this awesome stuff that I'm working on, I could film it and take you guys along with me, and then do a little doco of the photo shoot, and then put it all together, and just more interesting stuff. And then there will be the babies involved as well, and then the same baby videos that I do as well. So it's just extra content. I'm not stopping the reborn stuff. It's just this stuff goes with my reborn babies, and it's who I am, and it keeps me creative, and it makes it more interesting. So if you like it, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. There's no obligations here. You guys can do whatever you want. I'm just glad to have you along on this journey with me, and I just want to make things a little bit more fun for myself and a little bit more interesting for myself, so I'm not feeling like I can't come up with any more ideas for you because I'm too worried you might not like it. So I'm just not going to worry about that anymore, and I'm just going to create what I want to create and then put it out there for you guys, and it will be for a reborn reason, for a photo shoot or anything along those lines. And then there'll be outing videos and stuff, which leads me to the next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, is new video ideas. I've already got a bunch of ideas already listed just on the wall behind me here that doesn't have anything to do with the update that I just gave you. So there's those new ideas that I just told you about, and then I've got a whole list of other videos as well. One of them is a nursery day in the life, so I filmed an entire day where I show you how I paint and go through the process of my entire day. So getting up, getting my kids ready for school, well, when they obviously go back to school, or whether they're home with me during the school holidays at the moment, painting all day, making dinner for my family, and then ending the day, and show you how I do it from start to finish as well. So that was one of my ideas. I've also got more box packing videos. So my board behind here is pretty far away, so I can't really see it very well. So if you see me doing this, because I've got really bad eyes. But yeah, box packing videos. But yeah, so I've also been listing on my Facebook page recently a bunch of baby clothing that I've been selling. I've been on the search for beautiful boutique style baby clothing, which I sent home one of them with all my box openings. But I have obscene amount, because whenever I go out and I'm going secondhand shopping or vintage shopping or anything like that, I come across the most beautiful, exquisite baby clothing. Same with at doll shows and everything. So I collect a lot. So I thought I would put together a online boutique type thing. I tried to do that within my Facebook page, but I think it kind of got lost because I just made it as a post. But I will be listing them all on eBay and creating links for you guys to do that. That might take me a couple of days to put together because I've got to write all the details about each and every individual thing, because they're all different outfits. There's none that are the same. But I also have a whole heap of hospital kits, which comes with a hospital blanket, a nappy pin, a cloth nappy with 2 nappy pins, and a hospital bottle. So it's like a little hospital baby kit type thing for your reborn, so you can have that whole hospital experience. And I think also a hospital tag for their wrist as well is in some of them. So some do, some don't. They're all a little bit different, but you can check them out, and I will update you guys on that once I've got it online and it's all up on eBay. I'll keep you guys posted on that. But the other ideas that I had, yes, I also have my Royal Mail where I get lots of inventory for my work, and I like to go through all the stuff that I use and all the stuff that I get for my business, especially leading up to the doll show coming up in April in Hahndorf again. It's a really big one, so I will be probably purchasing a lot of stuff leading up to that. And it will be the Royal Mail segments where I open up packages with you guys for the business. Then there's, as you guys know, there's been a huge problem with finding varnish that works and that's perfect. There's an amazing company in here in Australia called Ultimate Fusion. They're amazing. The beautiful Angel that, I say Angel because in life she was Angel, but sadly she is an angel now. She is my late friend Lisa. She owned the company, her family runs it now for her, and all the money from Ultimate Fusion goes to her children who no longer have their mum because she passed away, unfortunately. But I'll be doing a review on her amazing varnish. It's air dry, it's amazing, it's got something like that texture feel to it. It is so matte and it's just a little bit thicker than the AK varnish. I've got it wrong, probably the name of it, but there's another varnish that everyone's been using and it's just too paper thin. And this one's just a little bit thicker and it's got that texture, and I will be doing a beautiful review video on that and showing you guys how that works as well, because it's amazing and it's so affordable and all the funds go to her family, to her baby. So that's really, really good. So I will be doing a video about that as well. But yeah, reborn outing videos, and yeah, so reborn outing, I do have another one, but I'll leave that because that's one of the things I wanted to talk about on here as well. But there, I'm going to be doing some more reborn outing videos with my friends, with my reborn friends, and just with myself and with my kids. Just sometimes when I'm out with my reborn friends, they're not really in the mood to be on YouTube, and that's perfectly fine. So it'll be, I can't really say whether I'll have them in it or if it'll just be me or if I'll be with another friend. They're just reborn outing videos, and they'll be on there as they happen. So I can't say whether they'll happen or not, but it's an idea that I've got, and hopefully I can get some up there because I miss going shopping, especially to TK Maxx, because they've got amazing baby stuff there, and I love taking my babies to TK Maxx and checking out the baby section, and then checking out every other baby section on the planet. So and filming it along the way. So I will do that too. Also, I've got 2 possible new exciting things coming up over the next, I want to say, 2 months, I reckon, depending. First one I'll say is, well, my son has autism, and we wanted to get a service dog for my son so he could feel comfortable and confident. So in about 2 months' time, hopefully, if all that happens, we may be getting a puppy and going through the whole regime of training for the dog, which is great because the people that the company that we're going through within Kennel here in Australia, they have programs to help along with that as well, which is wonderful. They're an amazing reader, and yeah, we're just waiting to hear when this year's litter is going to happen, because they only do 1 litter a year, which is fair enough, because otherwise it's just too much, obviously, on the animals. So that makes me happy about that. But it just depends whether the litter takes and then here on time out after that. So it's all just depending. So that's still up in the air, but hopefully it does happen, because that would be wonderful. I'd love to have a puppy, and it will be a German Shepherd. I know everyone has their point of view on certain types of dogs and animals, and that's absolutely perfectly fine, but I grew up with German Shepherds, and it's an animal that I know quite well, and it would be better suited for my family, because I will be the sole carer for the animal. So that's what's going to be working for us. One of the last things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, this is really exciting and a little bit scary, but please know this is hopefully not going to affect my reborn industry. It's just so I can get myself out there a little bit more. With my children starting high school this year, it's very expensive, and reborn sales aren't always that great, so I can't always, doesn't matter how much effort I put into them and how hard I work on them or how many YouTube videos I do, it's just sales are sales. People either have the money to pay for a reborn or they don't. It has nothing to do with YouTube and how I paint it. It just depends if people can afford it or not, and that's no one's fault. But with that happening, I can't make ends meet all the time. So recently, I have felt the urge to go back out into the working world. I've been a stay-at-home mum for quite some time. I do have a couple of illnesses and stuff that has sort of stopped me, but with starting this new business, it's really shown my limits on what I can and can't do. And I really love fashion and sewing, as I told you, so I've applied for an amazing job in a fashion store. I won't say where it is right now or any information, because I've only made it to the second round of interviews, so I don't really want to say anything or do anything until I know what's going to be happening with that. So it's a very casual job. It's only 6 hours a week, which is perfect, so it's enough time for me to go and learn something new, to get myself out there, to make a bit of extra money, and also make new friends, which is fabulous. And it's something that I love. I was just talking to the lady today during my interview and telling her about my reborns and everything, and she seemed really excited about it and thought it was really interesting. So we've got that going for us, which is really good, but nothing's set in stone yet. Nothing is happening yet. It's just so I can broaden my horizons a bit more and try something new in my life and bring home a little bit of extra money. And trust me, I'll still have the same time to work on babies, because I'm trying to slow myself down a little bit with these babies, because I don't want to be working on multiple babies at a time. I tend to get burnt out when I do that, and my babies don't come out as good as I want them to, and I want them to be full quality. So I will only be working on one baby at a time for a while now, until I can get a good flow back into working on multiples. But at the moment, I just think spending time on one baby is probably for the best for now, I reckon, for me. So I think that's pretty much everything that I needed to cover today to update you guys. I know this has just been me sitting in front of a camera holding a baby, which is not exactly, like I said at the start, I'm tired of doing stuff like this, but I needed to update you guys. I had a lot on my mind, but I was feeling very overwhelmed, and I really wanted to lay out everything so you guys would know and understand, and have an update of what's going on now, and know that there's a lot of fun new videos coming. So we'll be having a lot more of little Ronan doing lots of fun little outings and lots of fun new videos, and I'll keep you updated on this potential new job in fashion and this puppy as well, and see if that happens. So a lot of exciting and wonderful new things, and then also the costumes and the interesting photo shoots and YouTube videos of making all the stuff that goes along with all of that. So yes, I'm giving myself more work, but usually I'm sitting doing all this stuff anyway. I'll just have a camera on while I'm doing it at the same time, so there's really no difference. And I will get around to learning how to make things more fun edited in my videos, so they're more exciting, and like I did for my Halloween video, because that one I spent a bit of time editing and making lots of fun, so that I want to do as well. So that's everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed little Ronan here, because he's just he's still sweet. He's just so sweet. I will do a close-up of him so you can see him again because it's been a while since so sweet. So, see, he didn't get too heavy for me. I just cannot stop holding this little man. He's just so beautiful. Just curls right up. He's just so pretty. So, I'm going to get back to work now and open some babies and upload this video for you guys. So, remember, if you're a man, woman, child, boy, girl, gender fluid, whatever you guys are, you're a king, queen, prince, princess, and shining star. And please know, guys, that you are enough and you're very special to me. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.